Let us continue playing Slash 'em, and we finally got to the most successful of our character classes from the last LP. This is the latest initiate from the Temple of Pow, Kung Pao the Third. I had to think about that, and I shouldn't really call him Kung Pao Third, but oh well. Kung Pao the Third. He will be a monk. Why did I say mage? Ugh. Got wizards on the brain. I was tempted to make this guy a doppelganger actually. We'll go human. That's probably an error, but neutral human. Pledged in the book of Xing Sang Su. Seek the amulet of Yendor. And there are a few advantages we already have in our character. Looking at this, we have 18 dex. So only 16 strength, but the dexterity gives us a massive AC boost. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. We kill the newt. We have a pair of leather gloves, blessed plus one robe. Spellbook of healing. Create monsters, not the greatest scroll we could have got, but there's a food ration off the bat. So, as I said, this is the most successful of my NetHack characters, so this probably means this video is going to last about 3 minutes. There's a grid bug. I doubt I'm going to die to that. 16 strength or not. We also have a reasonable wisdom score, so we can find things. And also, thinking of this, yeah, the 15 wisdom means we got a reasonable heal chance of getting our healing going off, which is always a good thing, because we will be needing to heal a lot. 11 constitution's not the greatest, but we should have a fair number of hit points. We started with 14, so come on. The dog isn't as important to a monk as it would be, say, to a healer or a mage. But I'd still prefer to keep him around if possible. Alright, there's a statue over there. Nothing. Well, so far it's a newt and a grid bug. We found a candle. Won't bother with the gem just yet. Ooh, things. There's a hobbit over there. Hobbit attacks us, so we kill the hobbit. Gives us a sling and some rocks. Now the monk can only train in a very few items, so we need to pick up a bow or some shurikens. Ideally, because we can actually train in those. But we will take darts if they come across, because they're a general all-purpose thing to throw at people. And where's my dog got to? Oh, there you are. That's safe, fine, but I need you to actually go and curse test some of this stuff. We'll take the darts anyway, because even cursed, they're not exactly going to be terrible. Come on. Spartacus. I don't know what it is, but I remember the pet's following me slightly better in NetHack. Oh dear. Alright, fine. We'll take the obsidian ring. We'll even take the arrows, just in case we find a bow later. Does have to find an elf or something. And we found the entrance to the gnome mines. We'll probably not go down there just yet, because low-level gnomes are a threat to a monk. At low-level, gnomes are a threat to a monk, I meant. I want to be at least level 3 before we start tearing gnomish civilization apart again. Oh, there's a shopkeeper. Okay, weapons outlets. So actually we have a bow, we have throwing stars, we have a conical hat. Right, now we need to get our pet. Because unfortunately you now have a job. There's a jackal we kill. Slinging some rocks. Rock. One of the slight advantages, and why I'm not so concerned about the 16 strength really, is that because we don't wear armour as a monk, we in fact take a massive AC penalty. Or it's a massive to hit penalty rather, if we wear armour. We therefore don't lug any heavy armour around with us, so our encumbrance is probably better than a knight who had maximum strength. Well, maximum 18 strength, I should say. Right. Dog. We want throwing stars, and I need to clear my throat. Oh. Apologies. Now, what else is there? There's a mace. Dog. Thank you. Well, we know things aren't... He picked up a mace. We can't really use the mace, but we can sell it back to him if we want to. Which is the other fun thing to do. It's a broadsword. Oops. Ugh. In an ideal world, I'd quite like him to pick up some of the... Maybe even the conical hat, because that is nice. Ah, you picked up throwing stars. Now those we can use. Let's pick up mace. Let us drop the mace. 2 gold pieces, fine. We only have 9 charisma, so it's not... Did you drop the throwing stars out here? Yes, you did. Well done, Spartacus. Well, I kind of want the conical hat as well. 1. You know what? And let's pay for that. This is going to be a horrible thing, isn't it? It's going to be a cursed dunce hat and probably drain our intelligence or something. Come on. Certainly not going to help on the spellcasting front, but I was thinking it's one of the few helm type things that I can wear, because it's not technically classed as armour. Right, down here is a helm actually, and if you want to walk onto it, you don't. The reason why I take that is because if it's a helm of brilliance or something, then that works quite nicely. Okay, he's picked up a scroll. I would like you to drop the scroll though. So we know that's okay. I should really be tagging items. Nah. We won't worry about that just yet, but we're beginning to feel hungry. Okay, I'm just gonna explore down here a bit. Alright, let us consume the first of the food rations. We have plenty of food here actually, so it's just we can't really cannibalize because being a monk, we're not supposed to have meat. And we haven't found any light rat. Giant rat, we're level 2. We learn how to perform Chi Strike, which I believe is an automatic stunning effect we occasionally do. Right. So level Gridbug, we kill. So level 2. Push the boulder, and it'll train strength a bit. Train strength a lot actually. Okay, found the dog. Down we go. Hopefully you'll find something to eat yourself, because you're in a bit... Kill the gecko. Yeah. I was about to say, he's got no objection to eating meat. It's just me who does. Kobold. Kobold zombie. Yeah, well we finished him off. A 2-handed sword, a food ration. We can't use swords, can we? No. We can use paddles, strangely, but we're much better off with our martial arts anyway. Giant bat. Cat. Hear some noises. We killed the kitten. Let's cast healing on ourselves here because we're actually in quite a bit of trouble now. That giant bat is still around. Prey. Chang Su is well pleased. We've actually gained more hit points than we started with, but we killed the giant bat. Oh, the dog survived. I was worried about you actually. Hit the iguana, kill the iguana. We feel healthy. Okay, that's I think now 32 hit points, because praying did work as a potion of extra healing. Oh, we found the door. Let's kick it open. We're going to go down it. We're going to go back up and into the gnome mines, and I think I'll probably leave my dog on this floor, or leave the dog on the floor with the gnome mine entrance, because he might be a bit of a nuisance. See, rock, hit rock. Down we go, into the gnome mines. The first of the gnome casualties. There will be plenty more. Right, he wears an awful lot of armour, but he doesn't have a... Slightly depressing. I was kind of hoping he'd have a pickaxe. We do need to get one. Kill the gnome, we learn how to perform chi healing. Dwarf is dead, and that gives us a food ration. Could also take the cloak with us, I guess. Because a cloak is something we'll be able to wear without penalty, and if we can get a cloak of magic resistance or something. There's a towel over there. We're going to go and get it. We're going to pick up the darts. We're going to pick up these darts. Gnome Lord killed. Dwarf killed, and he has a mattock. Or pick, anyway. And I'll take another cloak with us. See, the advantage is we're not taking any kind of heavy armour. Wanted a bow, not a thing. Gush of water, our armour is not affected. Take the towel with us. Trapdoor opens up underneath us and we kill a gnome. On the plus side, we have at least found the way back up. Oi. The annihilation of the gnomes is going well. Some more daggers. I'll shut a window in a moment. Apologies if you can hear that. So that takes us... No, we went down a couple of levels actually. We do have a candle. Let's just keep going down actually, because we're getting reasonably close to a shop level. Or civilization level. Feel like unexpected draft. Somebody's dig... Yeah, we are on that floor I think now. Maybe not. No, in fact we are if there's a door opening. Ah, kill the gnome. Kill the dwarf. We have a poison dagger, which might be worth taking. Gnome Lord hits us, so we kill him. Hear crashing rock. Now one of the good things is, as a monk we will get extrasensory perception at some level. I can't remember which, I think it's 7 or 8. Take the cloak with us as well. It's an altar. Some more darts, we'll take all of them. Strange forbidding feeling. This is a lawful altar. Not that we care about such things, but what we will have is the ability to drop all of our unknown items. And we've got a fair number of them. Many cloaks we want to test out. There's a couple. It's a cursed thing. Some blessed darts. Blessed darts, uncursed, uncursed, uncursed. All of those are uncursed. The conical hat is uncursed, strangely. Uncursed obsidian ring and uncursed candle. No! Oh God, no! No, that killed my last monk doing... Well, actually, having a ring of conflict killed my last monk. What did I want to do? Something I wanted to do here, and I've completely lost my train of thought. We want to put on the obsidian ring. Don't want to put on the towel yet. Right. We then want to apply our candle for the moment. There should be hardware stores, so we'll find... Flame burns brightly. We haven't got speed yet, so I'm not going to risk things against the thief just this moment. We will, however, kill this gnome and gain even more darts. The dwarf wields a broad short sword. Suddenly a section of wall closes up. Kill the dwarf, flame flickers low. Yeah, they don't last long, but I only wanted it for a bit. The door's locked. Here crashing rock. That's not the right one. Her candle is consumed. I think it's already dropped, but yeah. Oh well. Didn't last very long, but... Hey, gnomish wizard. 46 still. Killed a gnomish wizard. Lichen! It's one of the few things that drops a corpse we can eat. And unfortunately, it didn't this time around. We will have to buy food rations, or anything we can actually find here. Kelvin Dwarf Thief. You were almost hit by the second dart. He's obviously quick. Kill the Gnome Lord, level 6. Learn how to perform Elemental Fist. We kill the Dwarf. Let us then drop... Drop the broad pick. And head inside. But first of all, we're going to pick up this food ration and those darts. So there's a scroll here for 106. Food ration for 60. A brass ring for 400. And a scroll of create monster, which I do not want. Oh god. How much is it worth it? Honestly, how much is it worth it? It's not worth it at all. It really isn't. Fine, we're going to apply L, down, apply L, down. You can't go down here. Whoops. Let's not them. Let us then drop the picks. Drop. Nah, that's a shame, really. Oops. All types, actually unpaid items. The food ration we want to take. Scrolls we want to take, but we won't. Icy potion, that. I think that's everything. Pay. Yeah. Okay, we're paid. Take our pick back. Kill the... Yeah, it's trying to a glove hand. What are we wielding with? Should be empty-handed. Right, now we just got to find our way down. So we kill that. Bow and arrows. Well, I might take the bow. Tempted to, but we have lots of darts. We're sorted on the ranged battlefront. What I do want to do, though, is find some... Time to feel hungry. Okay, let us consume. We have 8 food rations. We're doing quite well for food, actually. We won't attack the Watchman. I just wish I had a light source, because they're useful. Door resists, door opens. Nothing. Actually, could do with finding the way... Ah, there we go. Yep, not a problem. We shall drop the mattock here. Fine, we shall drop the mattock here then. Now what we want to buy here, if we can, is a brass lantern. Ooh, that one's got a wish attached, that one doesn't. Well, one of them's magic, one of them isn't. Could try something, but it's a bit of a bad... There's a bit of a... Nah, we won't. Right, let's pay up for this lantern. And then apply the lantern. What we're then going to do is put on... No. Where we know everything's uncursed. Let's see what this will... We have AC -4 at the moment. Put on the conical. It glows black. Oh, we've cursed it, haven't we? We have. Whoops. My intelligence is now down to 6. I knew that might happen. My wisdom's at 6 as well, actually. Well, so much for casting spells. That was stupid. Let's then wear... First cloak. Nothing. Remove. Put on. That back on. take off. Can't take that off, I'm sure. So that's +0. It's worth finding out if any of these are pluses or... Take off. W. Where? Nope. Take off. Y. Where? Z. No, none of them have a plus attached, but I'm especially quite surprised at that. Normally you find at the very least I suppose none of them were cursed, I guess. Alright. Let's get rid of all of the cloaks because they're not useful to us. At this stage, open up. Nothing, open up. That's locked. There are dogs and sheep. Door is this, the door opens. It's a food store. Are you peaceful, strangely? He is. Might be worth taming him. That door's locked. Don't want to kick that in. Don't want to kick down in any door here, actually. I'm assuming this sheep is peaceful. And even if it isn't, it's hardly as if it's going to make it big. It's hardly as if it's really going to threaten me. Hit the gnome. Hit the gnome lord. So the exit must be then up there or along there. Kill the gnome. Violet fungus, which we kill. I feel sure I mentioned this before, but I quite approve of bolts coming back to life. More experience. There we go. I feel more confident in my fighting skills, therefore we can enhance martial arts from basic to skilled. Yep. Giving us additional pluses to hit and damage, I think, as well. Door's locked. So therefore I've got an odd feeling the way out must be through. Door's locked. But we can sneak around. Actually, they apply V. Break the lock. Loot. Yes. Take something out of a chest. What's in here? A dull spellbook. Why don't I trust that? Because I don't trust a lot of things in this game, if I'm honest, but why don't I trust that in particular? That door's locked. Presumably this is the same over here. If we're a level higher, we'd be able to sense, fairly certain it's next level, be able to sense things. Okay, I'm thinking now. So we've been everywhere. The possible way out is down on the bottom left. Violet fungus, which we eventually kill. Iguana, which we kill. Well, it's either bottom left, possibly through here. No, it's locked. Let's kick it in. Gnomish wizard, which we kill and doesn't reveal an exit, and that is Watchman wields a dagger. Right, the Watchman is attacking me. Some of your potions, healing, freeze and shatter. Yeah, we're really struggling now. For some reason, I don't feel cold. So that ring must be frost resistant. Must be. Watchman is knocked out by the bolt of cold. Kill the Naga hatchling. There are several objects here. The one cone of cold probably is out. Only thing possibly the high boots we might be able to use. Right. Okay, the Watchmen are now determined to attack me. My conical hat somehow deflects the attack. We also do not seem competent in fighting anymore. Right, pray. I finished a prayer, well pleased, feel much better. Rabid rabbit. I think we're going to lose to a rabbit. Unless I do something quite clever. Food ration. There we go. Come on, dog. Not going to ask for much. Just please kill this thing. Whew, that was quite lucky, actually. Right, it's pretty much time for me to end the video, but unfortunately, I don't think the next video is going to be very long. We need to get rid of that cursed cap, if I'm honest. Anyway, until next time.